What's up, guys? This is noname4505 here with an OU match against Destroyer1446. Seems like I've been uploading a lot against him, and well, first of all, we got a long ass match right here. This is my team up here. If you can tell, this is a stall team. So yeah, we've got a long match because stall is powerful, but it takes a while. But second of all, I've got a couple of updates to go through. I haven't exactly done a battle in a while, and this is also a really long battle, so I'm going to kind of run through some updates to kind of give you guys the rundown, because like I said, it's a stall match, and during the stallier parts I can just go ahead and go through the update, but this is actually a really good game, and I hope you guys will enjoy it, even though I'm not really narrating it seriously. If you want, I can probably re-narrate it to be a more serious narration, so we can explain the thought process and all that crap. But I'm gonna at least explain the team preview here. So yeah, I've got my Sandstall team right here, and Sandstall works really well with Hippowdon due to Hippowdon's great bulk. Hippowdon also sets up my Stealth Rock well. Then I have a Firewater Grass core with Jellicent, Amoonguss, and Heatran, because that's kind of like the standard for Sandstall is Hippowdon, then Firewater Grass core. And then you have your two fillers. I chose Fortress because Fortress provided Rapid Spin support for my team to go along with the Spin Block support that Jellicent provided. And it also forms what was a 4th gen defensive core known as Fortran, because Fortress's only weakness is the fire type, and Heatran's ability Flash Fire obviously absorbs it, the fire type attacks. And it also helps with the Moongus. So those 5 pokes actually form a really well-rounded defensive core that is really difficult to break down and check, since almost every poke in the meta has at least 2 solid checks to it. The only really thing that causes problems is Tornadus T, since I am actually a less defensive and more speedy stall breaker Jellicent, because in my opinion every good stall team needs a stall breaker. I might actually run Special Defensive Jellicent and Stallbreaker Heatran. That might work better in the current meta, but that's not what I had on this team, and that's not what I have in the current roster, but I might change it, because Special Defensive Jellicent completely checks rain. And then I finally have a Bulk Up Rock Polish Landorus T. And you're all probably thinking, ew, noname, this guy's a faggot idiot, and you're running the Rock Polish Landorus T, and Rock Polish Bulk Up for that matter. But, this set was originally made by Somalia. Before Somalia quit, he was one of the better battlers and that played, so he's obviously pretty good. I'm being real redundant here, but this set, in my opinion, after trying it out, I was skeptical of it, but after trying it out, this set, in my opinion, capitalizes on all of the offensive and defensive qualities of Landorus. It has 144 HP, max attack, adamant nature, and the remaining in speed, which is 112. And then it has Earthquake, Bulk Up, Rock Polish, and Stone Edge. And this set allows me to check all the physical threats because of the Intimidate, as well as the Bulk Up, increasing my attack and my defense at the same time. And then when I need to get some speed, I can just Rock Polish up, and even with only 112 speed, with a Rock Polish, I outspeed the entire Unscarf meta. So that's really nice, because like I said, this set has plenty of bulk, and it checks all of the offensive threats well. And at the same time, it can also be a potent offensive threat. So it's a really cool Landorus, and it does massive work this game. And yeah, Ridley's just got a Ridley team right here. So let's just get this battle started. So he's going to lead off with his Lilligant, as I'm going to lead off with my Jellicent. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. I'm just gonna go for the. He's gonna go for the Sleep Powder rather, since I am Rest Talk Heatran, so I can afford to leave my Heatran in here Sleep Fodder. And I think I'm gonna go for the Sleep Talk right here, but unfortunately I don't get the Lava Plume. So yeah, now he's gonna go out to his big conch and trying to hope I go for the Lava Plume this time, so he can try and get a Guts boost off the burn, but that's not gonna happen because I do go for the Earth Power, which is nice. So I'm just going to switch out of here just because I want to keep my Heatran around, and that would obviously be extremely stupido to leave my Heatran in there. And he's going to go right out to his Lilligant, predicting I switch out to my Jellicent, which is a good play on his part. And I was going to go for the Giga Drain, as I'm just going to go right back out to my Heat Train because I can afford to do so. And now I was going to go to the Dragonite, and I do believe I'm going to go for, or I think I'm either going to get the rest of the Earth Power. No, I actually do get the Lava Plume, but I don't think I get, yes, I do get the Burr, but he has the Lumberry. Sad face. Yeah. And I was just going to switch out back to his Conk, hoping that stuff happens, but I'm going to switch out, I'm going to go out to my Hippowdon just to get my Sand up, because that's pretty pro. And now I think he's going to switch out to his Ninetales. I don't 100% agree with that, but in this situation it works out because I guess he figured I just want to get my Stealth Rock up. And now we're almost at turn 10 as I just go out to my Heatran. So, let me get to those updates now. So, I haven't been uploading very many battles lately. Number 1, I haven't had very many stocked up. Number 2, Showdown fucking sucks. Up until about 1900 on the ladder, everybody is a scrub, and then once you get above 1900, everybody is pretty good, and I lose, and then I feel bad about myself. So, yeah, Showdown, it's not very good. Actually, I could probably beat about every person on there until about 1950, unless hacks or I make no-name plays, both of which are very possible, but, if I play up to my abilities and no hacks is involved, then I can probably beat every person in there up to about 1950. But that's beside the point, because, like I said, Showdown isn't the best. I haven't been getting very many Showdown battles, and AE Soft is still down, so I can't upload very much PO stuff. Number 2 is I just haven't really found narrating interesting at the moment. Not battling, I have very few hobbies, and I'm alone a lot, so so it's not like I've been playing pokes, but I just haven't really found narrating itself interesting, because it's kind of like a hassle to have to take my time out, prepare what I'm going to say, and explain my thought process when I hate explaining my thought process. So, what I have is a couple of battles saved up, some sort of kind of live POs, some other stuff, and, ooh, I didn't outspeed him there. This wasn't with my changed Jellicent. Ew. But, yeah, if you guys want to see some stuff like that, where it's PO live, sort of, kind of, where it's just some live PO with some music in the background and me not narrating, if you'd like to see that, then that would be awesome, because that's what I'm going to do anyway, but it'd be better if I had your guys' approval. Sort of, what am I talking about, approval? I don't work for you guys. Oh, whatever. But, yeah. I just have some of those stuff, so that's what you guys can be expecting in the future, is some live PO that won't be narrated, maybe even some battles that won't be narrated, just because I've just been finding it a hassle to narrate, but I still want to try and upload stuff for you guys. And then, third of all, is that I went on a huge spree of doing LP stuff, so I have a bunch of LP stuff saved up, so I can just upload that and not bother wasting my time narrating. And then fourth of all, I've had finals lately, so most of the stuff that you've been seeing, the Sapphire Randomizer, is all saved up from, like, Thanksgiving break. So, I think I still have one more thing to upload on that, and then I have an update about Sapphire Randomizer. Now, I'm an idiot. I hope, sometimes I sound like I'm not an idiot, sometimes I do, but, no matter what I say, just remember that I'm an idiot, okay? Just remember that. I forgot to save. So, and when I did that entire run, unless I maybe decided to be not stupid and save states randomly that I don't remember, I don't have anything to load off of. So my problem here is that I basically went through the entire progress in the game that I've done so far, 3 gym badges, nearly my entire party, etc., and I didn't save it. So that's a huge fucking hassle to have to go through all that again, and to have to go through all of that in an extremely similar way. So what I'm thinking about doing is just, like, whatever, I'm just gonna restart it. And why did I switch in my Landers in there? That was stupid. I really should have gone out to either my Heatran or my Hippowdon right there, because Landorus is like my key to victory. But whatever. So I'm just what was I gonna say? So chances are I'll probably be restarting that. Hopefully, I had a rare streak of brilliance, and I decided to make a random save state somewhere, and it won't be annoying to have to go through that, and I could just like go through maybe even 2 gym badges would be fine by me, but to have to go through other stuff would be annoying as hell. And why do I keep staying him when he's taunting? That's stupid. Because now he can just get his Stealth Rocks up for free. That's exactly why I changed that Jellicent to be speedy, so I could outspeed Special Defensive Heatran. Even though I'm still outsped by Offensive Stealth Rock Heatran. So, whatever. What was I going to say? But yeah, I'm just going to be more than likely restarting that. So, just be prepared for the Sapphire Randomizer to take a little bit longer, but if everything goes correctly, I should get a new batch of randomization. And by a new batch of randomization, I mean it won't be the exact same Pokemon appearing on the exact same route. Everything will be different. So that will be pretty fucking awesome, because that's the whole fun of a randomizer, even though these randomizers haven't been treating me very well. So, that's pretty much it for updates. And let me just get back to the battle. So, I taunted his Lilligant because I'm pretty sure I predicted that switch. And I'm going to go to my Moongus since my Thingamajig is still asleep. And, my Moongus can pretty much hardwall it. And since I am above, like, a quarter, or 75%, I'm fairly certain I could live it. I thought this would do closer to, like, 65-70%, but because it's in the sun. But, Amoonguss is a manly man, and I'm pretty sure I'm special defensive, so that works well for me. And I'm just going to go for the HP Ice, trying to take out the Lilligant since he's asleep, but I'm actually up 6-3 at this point. So I'm like trying to go for the big 6-0. So I'm just going to go to my Heatran right here, which was not my smartest to move because Ridley's going to make a good play, go for the Roar, and go out to his Fortress. And unfortunately, with the remaining pokes he has left, I don't have a very good opportunity to spin. My best opportunities to spin or either on his Conkeldurr or his Fortress, and since both of those are dead, I really don't have anything good to spin on. But I could just go out to my Landorus right now. And here's where plays get big. So I have to decide what move he's going to go for. And I decided to go for the Rock Polish because I figured that he would switch out, fearing the Earthquake. And he would just go out to his Lilligant as fodder, go out to his Ninetales, which is Scarfed, by the way, if you haven't figured it out yet, and try and revenge kill me. So I'm going to go for the Rock Polish on that logic. And unfortunately Fortress had to die, but Fortress died for a good cause, because even though I don't get the 6-0, which kind of sucks, he died for a good cause, because now it allows Landorus to go in here safely. I make a bit of a risky play, but it ends up paying off, and I could just sweep his team with Landorus. So, yeah, it's a 5-0, but the score really doesn't reflect the type of game we had, because it says stall, generally has large win margins, like 4, 5, 6-0, just because that's the nature of stall. You don't want stuff to die when you play stall. So you're going to have very large win margins, but that does not reflect the quality of the game, and we had a very good game, Ridley, so, I've been talking for a lot, so my voice is starting to get raspy, but go check out his channel, and go try this Landorus set. It's really fucking awesome. And like I said, my voice is getting raspy, and because I've been talking for a lot, so, hope you enjoyed, hope you were informed by those updates and shit, and peace.